Hello, all. Good morning. I hope all of you have enjoyed your Onam vacation and have done well in your first internal assessment. So, after a long time, we are back to our normal classes. This is our 13th video, and we are starting chapter 4, sound recording in the computer. You may be aware of sound recording in mobile phones. There are many applications which help us to record voice or sound in the mobile phones. I hope all of you know such applications. In some smartphones, inbuilt applications are available for sound recording, and in some smartphones, we have to download or install such applications, and various applications for sound recording are available. Can we record sound in the computer? Yes, we can also record sound in the computer just like we are doing it in the mobile phones. So, in today's class, you are going to learn how to prepare the computer for sound recording, and we will learn about a software called Audacity, which is used to record sound in the computer. I have a dream. This line is from the famous speech by Martin Luther King, and this is one of the celebrated speeches that has been listened to by most people around the world. Even now, many people listen to this speech. Let's hear that speech. Go to Home folder, and that's School Resources. Here you can see a file, Martin. Let's open that.
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day.
So these lines are from the famous speech I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King. And many people listen to this speech even nowadays. Is there any difference between reading the speech and listening to it? Yes, it is more effective if we listen to the speech instead of reading this. And this speech was delivered years ago. And today also we can listen to this because it was recorded and saved. So we can also record sound on computers and mobile phones. In order to record sound in computers, we have to do some preparations. We have to make some preparations in the computer. So let's see how to make that preparations. Here in the top panel, we can see an icon here. An icon of a speaker. This is the sound applet. Click on that. Then here we can see sound settings option. Click on that. Then a window appears. Here we can see many tabs: output, input, sound effects and applications. From this we have to click on this input tab. Now when I'm speaking, we can see the change in the input level here. See? And we can also adjust the input volume from here. We can increase the input volume. Okay, now we have prepared the computer for sound recording. If we are using a desktop computer for sound recording, we have to connect an additional microphone to record the sound and also a speaker to listen to that, because desktop computers doesn't have inbuilt microphones and speakers. So in order to record a sound, we have to connect a microphone, and in order to listen to that, we have to connect a speaker if we are using a desktop computer. But if we are using a laptop computer, there is inbuilt microphone and speaker in that. So we need not connect additional microphones or speaker. So if we are using a desktop computer, we have to connect a microphone to record the sound and a speaker to listen to that, or we can also use headphones. But if we are using a laptop, there will be inbuilt microphone and speaker, and we need not connect any additional microphone or speaker. Okay, now we have made the preparations in the computer for sound recording. Now we can record the sound. For that we have a software, and that is known as Audacity. Audacity is a software used in computers for recording sound. Also we can do editing and mixing using this software. The software name is Audacity. We can open this software. For that, go to Applications. From that, Sound and Video. Here select Audacity. So Applications, Sound and Video, Audacity. Okay, this is the Audacity window. Here we can see many buttons. This is pause, this is play, this is stop, this is skip to start or select to start, this is skip to end or select to end, and this one is button to record. So in order to start recording, we have to click on this record button. So click on this. Now whatever we are talking or whatever we are seeing, it will be recorded. We can see the changes here in the Audacity window. Whatever I am speaking now, it is being recorded. So after completing the speech or whatever we want to record, we have to click on this button to stop. Okay, now we have completed the sound recording using this Audacity software. Now we can listen to this recording. For that, click on this play button.
Changes here in the Audacity window. Whatever I am speaking now, it is being recorded. So after completing the speech or whatever we want to record, we have to click on this button to stop.
So this is how we can record sound using Audacity window. So from Applications, Sound and Video, we have Audacity. Click on that. Then Audacity software will be opened, and this is the window for Audacity. Here we can see many buttons. This is pause, this is play, this is stop, this is skip to start, this is skip to end, and this button is to record the sound. So in order to record a sound, we have to click at this button, that is record button. Then we can start speaking. It will be recorded, and we can see that change here in the Audacity window. We can see a blue colored portion which moves according to our speech. Then after completing the speech, we can stop the recording by clicking on this stop button. Then after that, we can listen to that by clicking on this play button. This is how we can use Audacity software to record sound in the computer. Now let's summarize what we have learned in today's class. In today's class we have listened to a famous speech, I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King, that was delivered years ago, and today also we can listen to that speech with the same audio effects. Why? Because it was recorded and saved at that time. So we can record sound on computers and mobile phones. So before recording sound using computer, we have to prepare the computer for sound recording, and that was our first topic for today's class. We have learned how to prepare the computer for sound recording. For that we have seen a sound applet icon, a small icon in the top panel of the computer. The icon is with the picture of a speaker, that is the sound applet sound applet icon. Click on that. Then from the drop down menu we can see a sound settings options at the bottom. Select that sound settings option. Then we can see many tabs, input, output, etc. From that we have to click on the input tab. Then we can notice the change in the input level while we are speaking, and we can also adjust the input volume. By that we can change the intensity of the sound recorded. We have done that. So that was the preparations which we have to do in the computer before sound recording. So we have prepared our computer for sound recording. Then we have seen that if you are using a desktop computer, we have to connect a microphone to record the sound, also a speaker to listen to that, or we can use headphones also, because in desktop computers there is no inbuilt microphones or speakers. If you are using a laptop, there will be built-in microphones and speakers in that, so we need not connect additional microphones or speakers to that. So after completing the preparations in the computer for sound recording, we can record the sound, and that was our first activity of this chapter, that is, let's record a speech. For that we have learned about a software called Audacity. Audacity is a software which is used in computers for recording sound. How to open the software Audacity? Go to Applications, then select Sound and Video, then select Audacity. Then the Audacity window will be opened up, and we can see many buttons at the top. There are buttons to pause the audio, play the audio, stop, then skip to start and skip to end buttons, also a button to record the sound. So in order to record sound or speech using this Audacity software, we have to click on that record button. Then we can start the speech or start recording the speech. Then we can see the changes in the Audacity window. We can see a blue colored portion which will move according to the speech that we are recording. Then after completing the speech, we have to click on the stop button. Then after that we can listen to that speech by clicking on the play button. So this is how we can record a speech using the Audacity software in the computer. Now you have a homework. There are two questions. First question is, which software is used to record sound in the computer? And second question is, how to open that software? What are the steps to open that software which is used to record the sound? So you have to write the answers of these two questions in your notebook. So children, I hope all of you have understood the topics that we have discussed in today's class. So see you next class. Thank you.